Hello, hello, and welcome to Psychics Connect. I am your host, Joy Bird, Reader A755, and love is the absolute highest vibe. I love you guys. I love each and every one of you. I have missed you guys so much. So we are back, we are in action, and we are about to get into it. Loads of energy about love, relationship, connections coming through. So we have some stuff to get into. That's what I'm feeling. How are you, angels? Where are you guys watching from? I am in lovely Atlantic City, New Jersey, 2 blocks. I always do this. What is this? This is for Joy. 2 blocks from the beach. And I am taking advantage of it. How are you angels doing? What's going on? Come on in. We are offering a full hour of free mini readings. If you guys have got questions, if you got a focus you want, like an area, a general area, maybe there's a person of interest, because I feel some love energy coming in, guys. Some of you have questions, queries, concerns, some things you need confirmation on. This is love. I love you, Alicia. Okay, let me give everybody a shout out, because we got to give everybody a shout out. I cannot do it. Zental, I'm sending love and light right back at you. Hi, Jess. How are you? Hi, Donna. Welcome, Alicia, Marcella. We love you so much. Terry. Hello, Terry. Okay. I'll just make sure I say hello to everyone. Terry T. So is this 2 Terrys? New York. All right. South Africa. Ambler, Pennsylvania. Loving it. Hey, London. Welcome. All right. So I wanted to come to somebody first. Terry, are you still here, Terry T? Are you still here? You got so much optimism from me? You should, because I am pushing out. These lives are a little bit draining, and I'm going to tell you why. Because when I come live, I'm coming in hot. I'm coming in with loads of energy. I am pushing it at you. I am intentionally raising your vibes. Y'all, you guys feel all that good stuff coming off me? I just want to do jazz hands. Listen, we are eternal, limitless creators. We don't end. We create. We focus on something and we draw it to fruition. We bring it towards ourselves. It's just the law of the land, guys. Like attracts like. So I, being a little self-aware, I don't know everything. I haven't even got anything figured out, guys. Every day I have to refigure out what I'm doing, my place in the universe, where I'm at, who I am, why I'm here. Seriously, I'm being so transparent right now. I don't have it all figured out, but I'm working on myself. I'm like a never-ending imperfect masterpiece. An imperfect masterpiece. Yeah. So the jumpers that I have, guys, I'm not even focused yet, Terry, but the jumper that just jumped out, I have to share it with you guys. It is, all about laying down your swords. Swords represent our words and our thoughts. So our words and our thoughts are our focus. Where are we putting that focus? Are we sharing this focus? Are we upset? Are we concerned? Are we focused on someone that doesn't deserve our attention? Like this situation doesn't deserve your attention. Like it's like redundant. It's meaningless. It's fruitless. It's like wasteful of your time. Okay, Terry. I have been single for 10 years. Can I have a love reading? I wish for love in my life. I am a guy seeking a guy. Thank you, Madam Joy. Ooh, I like that. Madam Joy. First of all, Terry, I'm repping my own set. Pow. Guys, I love the fans, but yes, this is the bisexual fan. I love the colors, pink, blue, purple, because we're in the middle there with the pink and the red, Terry. But we are repping the community. Yes. All right, Terry. Terry's looking for love. What can we have for Terry? Terry, please and thank you. Terry. Okay, Terry. You're definitely not going to stay. Guys, also, I've got my pendulum out today, too. So don't hesitate for the yes or no's. Terry, you're not going to remain single. You actually have a huge heart. You've learned a lot already within love. You've learned so much about yourself, about others, but unhappiness, hurt, pain. You do feel like you're destined to be alone, like you're never going to find love. I can see it. It's right here in the cards. I've got some major arcana cards up for you, Terry, and I'm just going to share that you're not happy about this. This isn't something that I can just feel the void. It's something that makes you unhappy, and it doesn't feel like you're very positive or optimistic, not positive, but optimistic. Like, you might just have these thoughts that maybe you're going to be alone, or maybe no one's ever going to come along that is really truly for you, something that will be special, but that's not true. Let me ask the right questions. When will Terry find love? Because we know you will. I can feel that. You have so much to offer, but also there, I can feel all that pain, that disappointment. Okay. And feeling stuck. Terry, when will Terry find love? Like I said, you got a lot of love to give. So we'll start with the 10 of Wands. Wands represent our passions. You know what I mean? When I say you've got a lot of love to give, you're a passionate individual. And when you fall in love, when you devote and give your heart to someone, you really give it. Like, there's a lot of wands. Also, Terry, can we just all be adults? The wands that are here, they also carry a lot of phallic energy. So I am not a traditional reader. So guys, bear with me. You can go Google these cards all you want, but I am really going off the energy that I get. Oftentimes, Terry, when these cards come up, so it would just tell me that you are definitely desiring and also when you step into this union, there will be a lot of chemistry, physical, like sexual passion, attraction, desire, and romance. We'll use romance because I am such a lady. Romance there. And that is what your heart truly craves. But when you open up, when you become vulnerable, when you're in the low, like when you're on that romance path, instead of just the dating and cool and the Netflix and chill path, when you're on the romance path, a lot of vulnerability comes with that, Terry. So you have to be open. You got to be open to allow for that vulnerability, to allow for that openness, because you got to release stuff that happened in the past, babe. We don't have time to be carrying around baggage full of clothes that we cannot fit. Who needs a suitcase full of drawers that can't fit on your butt? I'm just saying, it's something that doesn't serve you. You can let it go. It's like unneeded weight, excess baggage. It's emotional trauma, and we all experience. None of you guys are going to be an exception. I'm not an exception. I make really bad decisions when it comes to my love life, guys. I don't read for myself. I have to go and get readings, and I make really bad decisions. You would think I got it all figured out. I swear, I promise you guys, I'm just like you. I'm a regular person, but I can see and hear and feel things, sometimes smell things. It's so weird for other people when I ask questions. There's a lot of romance coming your way. I'm just trying to be a lady, Terry. I'm trying to tell you, it's a lot of romance within this connection. And I don't feel like we're going to finish this year out. I know the year is, what are we in, month 5, March, April, May? I never know where we are. May. I really don't. I don't know what day it is, what time it is. May. So we're in May. So I see 8-9. 8-9. So May is 5, May, June, March, April, May. We're in May. No, we're about to hit May. So May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So that's 8. 8 is December. I don't know what the 8-9 is. This could be 8-9. No, it can't be months from now. It would have to be the month of 8-9. She's correcting me. Thank you. Because it's this year. You actually make a connection. You meet someone. So that's like towards the end of the year. 8-9 is 3 or 4 months before the end of the year. It's not far from now. It's not far from now. Also, she's making me feel like you need to be made like, first of all, you need to be more emotionally open. You need to be open when that connection happens. You need to not sit and say, oh, it's too good to be true. Or maybe they look too good for me, or they're too, they're going to, because it's this big energy of, during that time, you'll have this fear of not being the only one, or not being the first one, not playing second fiddle. It's a really big energy. And it's not that I feel you to be a jealous person or something, like overly jealous or something. It's experiences, it's letdowns, it's heartbreaks. And for some reason, that's the thing. Perhaps this person is a flirty person, but I don't feel like they're going to screw around on you. Honestly, Terry, I don't feel that coming in. I feel other differences that you guys will work through. But there's so much learning with this person. You have to be open for that connection. Are you talking to me, Terry? You saying anything? Okay. Oh, wow. Ma'am, that's such a great analogy. Clothes that don't fit anywhere. I'm just saying, why drag them around? It's like, seriously, you're you're amazing. Continue to be, you're unique. Don't ever be afraid to be who you are. I love your energy. You need to know that you're awesome. You need to know you're awesome, and be careful about who you surround, because the magician holds first of all, you're empathic. Do you know you're empathic? You're sensitive to other people's emotions and feelings, and sometimes you can inherit them. It can be a little confusing. When I first began doing this work, I didn't know how I felt. If it was somebody else, somebody across the room, somebody on the phone, it's so strange, but you're very sensitive. I get the feely feels off you. I do. The empathy feely feels. A lot of us are drawn to these, this genre, these shows, these type of people. You have to be careful about who you share your energy with, because you bring like a healing. You bring like a wonderful energy. You got to love and embrace yourself. You got to look. I got the macaroni and cheese making arms. Let me go above the comment. You see that, Terry? I've been making macaroni and cheese for you. No, that's a joke. The grandmoms that make good macaroni and cheese, they got those arms. I've embraced this. I have embraced this. I have embraced the knot in the middle of my head. Like, you got to embrace everything. I've embraced all my quirks. I'm so not your typical person, right? Not your typical spiritualist, to say the least. I embrace that. If everybody was cookie cutter same, it would be so boring. I love you, Terry. I do. Love, love, love yourself. I thought it was a kitty cat busting through my door. I have a black cat next to me. He'll come over at some point in time during the show, hopefully. I love you, Terry. I do. You got to love you too. Thank you for my soda. I'm so winded, guys. Can't you imagine that my mouth gets dry because I never shut up? Can you tell? Ooh, and my favorite are orange Tic Tacs. Go get you some orange Tic Tacs and thank me later. All right, who's next? Hello, Caroline. Hello, sweet souls. May I please have future reading? What will this year bring my way, please? Caroline Thomas. I know I skipped down I was just drawn to her comment. I'll come back. I'm coming back up the list, guys. I'm coming for each and every one of you. I am coming for you. Caroline. I'm sorry. Can you just make sure this isn't a school calling? Thank you so much, Dad. Thank you. Caroline. What do we have for Caroline, please? Hi, hello, sweet souls. May I have future reading? What will this year bring my way, please? I don't know why I sing to my guys. Thank you for the hearts, Alicia. I don't know why I sing to my guys, but it feels good. And I don't know, maybe I amuse them. I don't know. I don't even know why my guides, they must just have their heads in their hands. Like, oh my goodness, Joy. All right, Caroline. You are so welcome, darling. Caroline was coming for Caroline this year. What is coming? Guys, I got the pendulum. If anybody wants to pop up, I'll show you. Hang on, Caroline. I just want to show you guys. It's somebody says, is that a Ouija board? No, it's a pendulum board. It's actually got flowers and birds on it. But it says yes, no, rephrase, and unsure. So if you guys have any yes, no questions, I do have the pendulum on deck. Little copper in there. I love my pendulum. Okay. What's coming for Caroline? What's coming for Caroline? Oh, Caroline, there's a lot of wands and a lot of pentacles cards here. Wow. You have like, I pulled an extensive pull. Thank you. But you have like a lot of wands. Renewed passion. Something that you're passionate about is coming right on back around. Let's just pull them all out for you. Let's pull them up. Wands. Thank you so much. Ace of Wands. Aces represent newness, Caroline, like all new, fresh start, passion. The wand is not carrying phallic energy this time. See, it's a different energy with each sitter. This is passion. This is something that you are, I don't know, this is something that you specifically will be very passionate about, something that like you straighten. I just feel like I want to straighten up my back, hold my head high. I'm feeling really good. I'm focused in on something. So there is a change coming with that look. This is something that you desire, like the Two of Wands. You're looking out like, wow, but it's behind you. So you got one wand in your hand, but one is behind you. So this is something that you haven't been able to do, focus on, perhaps something you've been waiting for. This is a positive thing. Queen of Wands. Oh my gosh, look at what I'm saying. All these wands, they're all in the upright position. You're sitting on that throne. You are rocking it out. You're assured. This is something that is beneficial. There's a beneficial change coming. I also have the King of Wands here. So like I said, there's a lot of wands here. There's pentacles. And you got a major arcana, the star card. So there's happiness. This is something that's going to make you feel content, complete, fulfilled. Something that brings you a lot of happiness. You feel assured within yourself, within your space in the universe, like your life. Like you don't even care that you don't have clothes on, Carolyn. Look at it. Caroline, you don't even have clothes on your hiney. You don't even care. You're so confident. You're so self-assured, and there's such a balance. Look at her holding these two pictures. The flow is so even and steady. There's such a balance to the energies you're putting out and the energies that you're receiving back in. This is really positive. I wish I knew exactly what this was, but there's also some money There's a change in your financial status here. Seriously, knights rush in, right? Knights of the tarot suit, knights rush in. Yes, it would be so wonderful because I feel like you could use a break. You could use some ease. You could use something in your life that makes it easier, that makes you happier. I could feel that. It's about time is how my guide is making me feel like about daggone time. So knights rush in. He's holding money. So it's like some money that comes. I don't feel like this is something that you will quite be expecting. There's some kind of feeling that you're like, it's a surprise, a little bit like, oh, wow, like a surprise, but you're pleasantly surprised. So knights rush in and he's bringing that money. Like there's some kind of financial assist, some kind of little something extra. And I wouldn't call it so little, something extra that comes along. And 3 of Pentacles. So what's your passion, Caroline? That's what I want to know. What's your natural talent? What is it? Because there's something where you're exchanging something that you can offer for some money. Like there's some kind of exchange here. This is a card of employment. You see, she is actually being paid to stand there and pose. She's earning money. This is something like she would do it on the side. This is not her bread and butter. This is something she does on the side. She doesn't care. She's so comfortable within herself. She's passionate about art. I have no idea. The things I say, I have no idea. I just trust and just say whatever comes. And that's what's coming. So it's not that I'm saying you're going to do nude modeling. It would be something that's what it's making me feel like. It would be something that's on the side, something that you have to offer, something where you can make some money. Like it's a good feeling. It's like, yay. Like, and it makes a big difference because it gives you confidence, self-esteem. You're holding your head higher. It makes you feel good. Yay, you're gifted with artistic ability. This is therapeutic for you, Carolyn. This is therapeutic for you. So it better makes me understand why I'm looking at this naked lady. But can we just have a segue for a second? Can we segue into, have you ever seen a tarot deck where they're nude and they have actually got pubic hair? That's so crazy to me. This is a modern deck and they have like cell phones and motorcycles, not the things that we had back in the day when the Rider-Waite deck was made, which is my tradition. Like this is my deck. This is my go-to deck. I have the black one, I have the blue ones, but you guys know I'm always rocking with Rider-Waite. It's like the easiest deck for beginners to connect with. And we are literally going on 10 years later and I'm still like, really, these are my main deck, the Rider-Waite. But I really like this modern day deck and I've been using this for a couple of months. Caroline, lean into your artistic creative flow. You're going to work with Archangel Gabriel. This is your throat chakra. You're going to work with Archangel Gabriel with your creativity, the creative juices flowing, your inspiration. Like he's like your muse angel, if that makes any sense. I love you so much. Out in the open is good. The breathing of the fresh, because I just got the desire to breathe in some fresh air. You leave and have a great day. Be careful. All right. Where's the cards? Oh, wow. We had a bunch of cards out. I love you so much, Caroline. All right. Let's see who's next. Let's go back up that list. Listy poo. Let's see who we haven't greeted because I like to greet folk when they come on in the room. I know Toya. Hello, and welcome. All right. Let's go back up. All right. Donna. Let's go to Donna. Waiting for new, fresh love to find me while I'm working on self, doing good. I like that. You are working on self. Got to tap out that energy. All right, Donna. Donna is waiting for the fresh love. Donna and some love. Please and thank you. All right, Donna is waiting for a new, fresh love in her life. Let me refresh those. Okay. Donna. Yep. All right. First card, 5 of Cups. And you may not always feel like you're carrying it, but you are. You hold a lot of magic within yourself. You hold a lot of intuitive abilities, Donna, and it's really hard. I get it. I can't read for myself. I know that sounds like the silliest thing ever, but how do I know if what I'm feeling is what I'm getting or what I'm feeling is what I want to feel or if it's my feelings or my thoughts? So it gets a little confusing, but you do hold that intuition and you already know how something's going to turn out. When you meet someone, you are really good at feeling into their energy, feeling into their vibes, but the heart wants what the heart wants sometimes, right? Like we want to do what we want to do, even though we know better, even though we got a bad feeling, even though we just got I don't know, a niggling sensation. We tend to push that to the side. We use our ego instead. We go ego driven. We want to do what we want to do. So you do hold that very much so. Look, I'm going to show you why I say that. Because the magician literally pops up next to the moon card. So you are very intuitive. Also, within a connection that you have currently, the one that causes you stress, the one that you're not sure, not certain of, it's like a flippy floppy up and down thing. You're really uncertain. There's a lot going on. There is something that's being withheld from you. There's something that's not being told to you. I wouldn't call it a lie, but I would definitely, well, I guess you could call it a lie. It's something extremely significant that has been withheld from you. This is that individual that you've got a connection with right now, the one with the confusion, the up and down, back and forth, not sure, uncertainty, a little bit of drama. There's something definitely held from you, something that needs to be revealed to you, because I feel like it's impertinent information. I feel like it's important information. See, look, if you look at the moon card, I swear, look at this little creepy ooby gooby creeping up behind you. Don't ask me why that tells me that something is being kept from you, but it really does. And I think that the moon card traditionally, like if you Google a meaning, I think it's one of the meanings is deceit anyhow, but that's where I get it from, this little ooby gooby down here. Something being kept from you. It's like a nasty little secret, something that you definitely need to know. There's also a lot of sexual chemistry, energy, desire, phallic energy with this King of Wands. That will be him towards you for sure. But you're right here. You're holding on to letdowns. You're holding on because this is definitely in the right, the reverse position, upside down dime, the Ace of Cups hold our emotions, and the Five of Cups. So you think you've dealt with it, but you haven't. There's still some pains there. And that's one of the reasons why you continue to draw on these individuals that are not the right, like they don't quite appreciate what they have. You'll be the one that they let go, but that's okay because they're not the one. He's not the one. He's just somebody right now that you've learned a few lessons. Maybe you need to learn a few more. All I know is my mama said a hard head makes a soft ass. Not only is my ass soft, it is flat as well. Hopefully you don't have a flat ass too, Don, but you are hard-headed as well. We just do whatever we want to do, even though we know better. You're highly intuitive. You have got to start leaning on your intuition and what your guide is showing you and giving you. You know this. You already know. The Hierophant reverse. Don't ask me why it tells me to tell you. Don't ever even consider marrying that individual. Don't do it. Don't enter into that contract. Don't enter into that agreement. Don't enter into that legal union with those laws and stuff, because it's going to be more laws. Actually, and my guide is also saying a separate set of laws that you will understand. It will be the laws for marriage, like the laws we know them as, Donna, and then there will be a whole separate set of laws which are to be upheld. Do you understand what I'm saying? A whole separate set of laws. It will be one book and then another book. Do you understand? Don't do that. That's still the goal. That is still the aim. That's still the goal. I don't care about none of them games that he's playing. I don't care about none of them subliminals and that emotional manipulation that he's doing. The goal is still to marry. The goal is to wed. Don't be fooled. Money is definitely an issue for this individual. Because the Three of Pentacles is upside down. So money is an issue. Money is a focus. You understand. I know you understand. Yes, I think he's gone is good. No. Nope. It's going to be something else. Something else comes up down the line. Nope, you're not expecting it, but it definitely comes up. Make sure you come back and let me know. I'm glad, though. I'm really happy about that. No good. So space has been made. Let's ask again, because I did ask about, a new fresh love, and then all that comes up. A new fresh love. Yeah, we're going to do another one. She's coming back in with looking at, there we go. Looking at yourself. Yeah, conflict around that. More conflict around that. We have to go back to that. Donna, more conflict around that. Coming up, there's words passed, there's disagreements. This is not right now. This will circle back around. You'll be discussing this. There will be like a little bit, immature words, immature exchange. Like I wouldn't put any energy there. I really wouldn't. Focus in on, yes, exactly, freshness, newness. My guy is saying, because You don't have a problem meeting people. You think you do, but you don't. You don't have a problem meeting people. It's the people that you are drawn to or that you draw in. It's just that you draw in individuals that don't exactly deserve you, or they don't actually rate you, if I can say that. She doesn't want you to worry about new, fresh love coming in right now. When you focus on yourself, when you're not looking for love, that's when it comes. That's what she's saying, Don. When you focus on yourself, when you're not looking for love, that's when it comes. But you got to look at yourself and say, ooh, I am bad. I'm a bad mama. You know, I am amazing. I have so much to offer. I'm kind, sincere, understanding, patient. I know these things of you. I can feel them. Kind, sincere, understanding, patient. You at times hold things back and you don't speak up a lot because you don't want to cause conflict. You're one that tries to avoid drama and conflict. I like that. I do the same. But sometimes you got to speak up for yourself. Don't see yourself as less or wonder what's wrong with you. My God is saying you're wondering what's wrong with you or wondering if it's you. Did you do something? Is it me? Is it me? Is it me? Because things don't work out. It's not that it's you. It's that they're not the ones. They're not the ones. You'll know when the one comes. You know, situations, unions that fall down that don't stay is what I'm trying to say. Like they don't work out. They're not meant to work out. It was something you could take from that and you just let it keep on trucking, baby, because you're still, you're on path. You do get a little thrown off when you focus on, individuals is going to be a bad outcome, but it doesn't take away from your greatness. You focus right back in. You focus on yourself, Don. That's when you meet the love. You focus on yourself when you're not looking for it. And I love you so much. I know you know it. I know you know it. That's the thing. All right, guys, let me look around. All right. Thank you for liking. You loving my energies until I love you. I do. All right. The wings? I don't have wings. Are you talking about my sprinkle wings that I can feel but I can't see? Are you talking about? No, guys, I just put the lashes on for you angels. I didn't really. I live in lashes. Are we going to talk about how I have no hair? Not one of you has said, Joy, what happened to your big pink curls? Nobody said a word about how I have like 12 inches less of hair, guys. You guys are going to say anything? Nobody said anything. You're just like, it's okay. Thank you. I love my lashes. These pair, I almost got rid of them and somebody saved me. Thank you, London. She gave me a tip. And yeah. All right. Hi, Kiki. Welcome. Is it Kiki? Wait. Crete. Is it Crete? Crete Barral. Welcome. All right, Marcella. You got a Marcella, anything hot, new, or I need to focus on my journey or whatever spirit has to say. All right. She said, not the tarot. Not the tarot. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, Marcella. What happened? All right, Marcella, let's talk about what happened. What happened was baby daddy was washing my hair, but I didn't detangle it before I let him wash it. I was just excited about man hands scrubbing my head. It's just like, I fall asleep like a cat. So I got really excited and didn't detangle those curls. And now I know that there's this technique that people use, like prisoners, seriously, like guys in jail, they use this technique of how they wash their hair without detangling it, and they intentionally tangle it up. It's called roping. I think it's called roping or rolling, and it makes big giant dreadlocks, like one big dreadlock. You ever see a guy in prison with one big giant dookie dreadlock? That's what happened to my beautiful pink curls. It was like one dreadlock across the back because he was just scrubbing, and it was just like tangling it and locking it up. We stood there, 3 of us, for an hour with combs, brushes, detanglers, all kinds of products. It wasn't coming out. And when I tell you guys, I am just human and normal, just like you guys, I am. I cannot express the sobbing, the hysterical sobbing. I had to cut every bit of my hair out, and I was just holding it in my hands. And at that moment, I realized how superficial I am. I realized how much I was hiding behind my hair. I was hiding behind my hair. I was like this. I was literally sobbing. Like, I didn't care who saw me. I'm not a public crier. I didn't care who walked in. I was in my zone. I was mourning. The loss of my hair. I have to look for positives. We get a fresh new start. I get to put all kind of cool parts and stuff in my hair. Now, it's ready for me to go back. I was going to go maybe 2 hours after this show. I'm going to show you guys the back of my head, Marcella, but it's grown out. It was 2 weeks ago. That's how long it was. It was 2 weeks ago. And I was like, oh, wow, if I have to be like hairless, can we make it a little cool? Can we be a cool, hairless 52-year-old? So I got all these parts in the back, and this time I'm going to go back and get a nice heart. But let's see if you can still see it. It's grown out a bit. We could use a little touching up. And then, oh, wait, can you guys even see the new tattoo? We'll see if we can get the tattoo in the shot. I know this is so unusual, but it's a pretty cool and very spiritual tattoo, which is why I want to share it with you, because it's a protection symbol. I hope you can see. Yeah, you can see it a little bit. Ugh. The all-seeing eye. And let me tell you, that was hours of torment, torture, and pain. But the entire time, Marcella, I reminded myself of why I was doing it. Like, why? What was the reason? Okay, back to it. Marcella. It happened to you, Marcella? Oh my gosh, you lost your hair too? It was terrible. It was, but it's okay. It's okay. We can show our face. It's okay. I was like, wow, there's nothing for me to put there and hide. My head is freezing. It's like I don't have the built-in insulation for when it's chilly. I put on my coat. I don't need a scarf. Maybe we'll let it grow back, but maybe we're getting used to it. Maybe we might like it. Maybe it's hot here in Atlantic City, New Jersey in the summer, Marcella. What does Marcella need to know today? Please and thank you. All right, one more. There you go. You could have just gave me the cards when I cut them. I'll hear shuffle again, and then cards start flying out. Love it. Okay, Marcella. We know the family is very much so important to you. And I don't know if there's a conflict going on in your family right now, but I feel like there will be soon. It's not a major thing. It's not a earth-shattering or rocking thing, but a little bit of conflict. It takes away from your peace. The family card is upside down. This is family and Holy Spirit. So you see that white dove carrying the olive branch. That's all about peace. That's all about your peace. And at this point in your life, that's what you're down for. You're down for the peace. You're down for harmony. You just want calm, peace, relaxation. You work really hard. We all know Marcella works hard as could be. So when you are not working, and even when you are, but when you're not working, you're looking for your peace. You're looking for your relaxation. You're looking for harmony. You're looking for no drama. You don't have time for that. You're not going to focus on that. You have learned a lot. Okay. What's going on? Still nothing. All right, let's save that one for last about love life, because it's in reverse. And it's like the passion. It's like a desire. Let's talk about it now. But I'll hold it up right for you guys, but it's in reverse. So life force, Aphrodite. See all those hearts? It's hearts within the card. There's a big flame burning. It's like the flame from within. It's like passion and desire, but the card is in reverse. So what is going on? What's going on? We still have not made that connection, is what it would tell me. It would tell me that we haven't made the color is popping. Thank you. It would tell me that we haven't made that of a connection. We haven't made that deep connection yet. Have we not, Marcella? Because that feels like the thing, because it's clarified by this card. These cards are right here next to each other. It's clarified. What the hell? What? Marcella, say something. It's so much easier. It is. No love. Okay. Because that's she's showing me the lack thereof. Like you see the plate is empty. When this card is upright, it lets me know it's shining in, like guys are coming in, they're about to fill that plate up. But the card being empty, so it's just showing me there's still no love life. But still, and yet you put out appreciation for what you do have. You know, you have those people that surround you that you love. You still have that man. I was about to say you have that man that loves you. It's not me. I'm really letting her just give it. I'm just opening my mouth and let whatever the heck fall out, Marcella. But that man is still there. That man still holds those feelings. That man may be slow moving. That man may be fearful. That man feels undeserving. He feels undeserving. He still beats himself up about stuff, but he still has thoughts flying through his head. And I know you ain't sitting around waiting for him to be ready, but just to let you know, he still has thoughts flying around his head. He still considers things. He still revisits things. He still actually also tortures himself, but he still looks at you like that. You still put out a lot of positivity. You radiate gratitude. That's how you pull in more. You pull in blessings and abundance. You radiate gratitude for those small things, because he picked some flowers they was walking next to. That stuff was free as heck. Some women might be like, janky. You really picked them flowers out the dirt we was walking by and tried to give them to me. She might smack them out his hands, but she's so appreciative because she understands it's the thought, it's the intention, it's the intent. She understands about gratitude. She understands about gratefulness. She understands how when you put out a lot of gratitude into the universe, whether you believe in Jesus, Buddha, Allah, source of all creation, whatever it is, same to me. We all come from one source of creation. Amazing it is. But when you put that out, that's what you receive back. The universe or God, Buddha, Allah, Jesus, whatever is going to say, ooh, Marcella, she thinks she's abundant. She thinks she's rich. She thinks she's got a bunch of love. She's loving on herself. She's vibing at this frequency. She knows who she is. So we're going to send her something that matches. We're going to match that vibe. Let's send her someone who's going to see the same thing in her. Just saying. It's not over. The love, thinking that you're going to be alone. There's so much love energy swirling through this room. There are, good connections, bad connections. For you, there's somebody. Why was I going to say still? Have they been looking for a while? There's somebody watching you. There's an admirer. It's like an admirer. And I know that this is at work. It's some man at your job, very attracted to you, very much so interested in you. And I can just see eyes following you. I can see you smiling. Just as big. You got goofy ass cheesy. Somebody made you laugh. Somebody made you smile. You're laughing. You're smiling. Your smile is really big, Marcella. I can see you literally, not a smile, your smile. And this man is watching you. He watches you. He's at your job. He watches you. Do you know who I'm talking about? There's this guy that's got a crush on you. He likes you a lot, girl. He be on that ass. He be watching you. It's loud. That love is what's holding me back, and he needs to get his together. I'm going to go ahead and agree with you, but there's this guy at work that is watching you. He is big, major crushing on you. Major crushing, like he's watching your butt, literally. I'm just saying. I don't know, Marcella. I love you so much. I love you so much, girl. There's nothing that I really need to pat your hand on. Like, you are very much so self-aware. You understand what's going on here. You're trying to get this job. I applied for a lot more money. Ooh, ooh. Should we do it like a, where's it at? A pendulum, yes or no? Do you want me to yes or no it, Marcella? Give me an excuse, lady. Give me an excuse before I move on. Will I get it at Colonial Electric? There she goes. Spin the board. I don't even want to know where the yes is. I'm so weird with my pendulum questions. Will she get it at Colonial Electric? Yes or no, please. Please and thank you so much. It's in circles. It's going in a circle. It's going in a circle. Shake it in a circle. Shake it in a circle, guys. I will tell you about the wedding that I went to. I'm getting a yes. Wait a minute. I want to know if I want to make sure I do this. When I do the pendulum, I go ahead and ask with the cards too. Will she get it? Will she get it? Tell me, please. Will she get it? Will she get it? Please and thank you. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yes. All 3 cards are in the positive. Pendulum says yes. I have a good feeling about it anyhow. Marcella, make sure you come and let me know, darling. Come on back and let me know. Give me that feedback, girl. I love you so much. All right. Zental, currently in a situationship. Oh, my word. Here we go with those situationships. I know all about them situationships. Would like to know, is he the one or anything the spirit has for me? I'm on it. Ooh, would you like to bust out we'll use some tarot and we'll use our Lover's Oracle. The Lover's Oracle, I really love because love is the highest vibe. I have 1,000,000 hearts. I'm in my bedroom, guys, and I can show you 1,000,000 hearts all around me. Like literally, I'll just grab one. Here's one. Don't ask me what's in the bottom of this heart. I don't know what state you guys are watching from, but I live in Atlantic City, New Jersey. So therefore marijuana is legal. There's a little bit in the bottom here, but there's hearts everywhere. Like intentionally, I buy hearts, heart-shaped crystals, heart-shaped candles, bowls, anything I can find because they make me happy. And it's all about keeping your vibes raised. Heart-shaped cards. All right, Zental. Let me find you again. Oh, there you are. Thank you. Current in a situationship would like to know, is he the one? Is he the one? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, when you say the one, I'm listening. I'm listening while I'm shuffling. Let me move these oracle cards out the way. When you say, is he the one? For me, as a reader, like I would say the one is your twin flame. We have tons of soulmates, and not tons, but for me, plenty. We have a plethora of soulmates. They're all soul family. Right away, I'm going to tell you, I don't get the twin flame energy. I'm not getting a twin flame energy, but we meet a lot of wonderful people. Like my children's father, we spent 20 years together and we're twin flames. Soulmates. He's not my twin flame. You know, soulmates come along, you learn lessons, they prepare you for the twin flame. You know, every relationship you have before your twin is to prepare you for your twin flame. This is definitely a soulmate relationship. This is definitely a soulmate relationship. Look at that. It's like the yin and the yang. So there's so much that you guys, listen, you guys can definitely complement each other, or you could be like a ram in a bull going at it head to head. Balance. Love is not about agreeing just for the size. I'm sorry for this, for the sake. Like, let me just stop. I try to fight it. I'm trying to fight it, Zental, but the truth is, I need these glasses and I don't want to wear them. Not only that, they're too long for my lashes, but I don't want to be looking like I can't read in front of you guys. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that supports both challenges and changes. It both supports challenges and changes. So you guys are going to learn a lot together. You're going to go through a lot of ups and downs. So you're going to have rocky bumps in the road. You're going to have trials and tribulations. But I feel like this is something that it doesn't feel frivolous. This does not feel like a frivolous relationship or union. This does not feel like this person does not share feelings. This is, you guys mirror each other in a lot of ways, but it will not be perfect is what I'm saying. You're going to go through stuff. And when you go through stuff, you're going to have to either, you can only make one choice of two. When something happens in a relationship and it's like really important, you know, or you're really disturbed by, like, it's something big, you're going to have to A, decide to let him go and move on, or B, decide to really let it go, forgive, and try to work on improvement, because I don't feel like it's going to be perfect. I do feel like the card is talking about leaving the past behind you. So when something happens and you guys decide to move on from it, it's kind of hard sometimes to let it go without it keep coming back. You know, it's hard. Like, I've forgiven let's go back to my baby daddy of 20 years. I've forgiven him of things and then been unfair and brought it back up during a moment where we're passing words like, oh, you did this 5 years ago and I'm not over it. It's about healing from things, and it's hard to heal from things. It's hard to heal where you got hurt sometimes. You guys are going to go through some stuff. I am getting some stuff. Sometimes it'll be a little immature. Like, we argue about dumb stuff. Sometimes we're mad about something else. So maybe you might say to him, hey, you really upset me when you did A, B, and C. And he'll be like, you just did X, Y, and Z. You have some nerve. So there's a little bit of like that. There's a big potential for that. But there's also a lot of emotions there, which is why it could get a little heated at times. Do you understand? Does this make sense? The card says the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available for you. Follow it with faith. So when you guys have issues, you have to let the issues go. If you're going to move on from them, stop bringing that stuff back up. Stop holding on to that stuff, because it will hinder you having longevity. You want longevity. You don't want to be with somebody to not work out. You want longevity. Nobody got time to be focusing their energy, attention, sharing themselves, being vulnerable like that. Trusting someone to have to start over and do it with someone else, or to watch it fall down, so it's all about choices. You guys can build an empire together, or you can burn stuff to the ground. If you feel me. I love you so much, Zental. I wish I could pronounce your name. I'm terrible at it. All right. Who's next? Thank you, Terry. All right. Alicia, sis, did I even read Need Multivite? I bought it. I'm not feeling anything with it. Maybe it's just me. I wanted to get some Multivite as well. Am I saying it right? Multivite? I don't know how to say it. I wanted to get some as well, but for some reason I stopped myself. Did you need to get it? Is that your question, really, Alicia? Did you need to get it? Did you need to get it, Alicia? Did you need to get the Moldavite? It's Moldavite. That's what it is. Moldavite. Is that how you say it? Moldavite. Did Alicia need to get the Moldavite? The Moldavite. I'm saying it the right way? Okay. I try to keep these comments refreshed. I'm on a laptop, guys, and I usually am working on my phone. And with the phone, the comments come up. They come up all slow anyway. But with the laptop, I have to refresh them. The Moldavite is going to actually work really well with you because you're still holding on to something that, you're still holding on to that. This is relationship stuff, Alicia. You're still holding on to pains from relationship. You're still holding on to, what's she saying? What you saying, girl? What you talking about? You had, what is this? Not high hopes. Like you had, like, you know how you plan for the future? You see your future. You see where you're going to be in 10. You have like plans. You see where you're going to be in 5, 10 years. Like this is family. This feeling is for your family. So this is a relationship. This is a disappointment. It's a loss. It's a big setback. And I know you've done a lot of work and you're very much so another one that's very much so self-aware, Alicia, but it set you back in your heart deep down. It set you back. That stuff was like a strike. It was like a blow. Like take the wind out of you. And there's still some pain there. There's still some mourning there. And it's okay. We all go through stuff. Listen, what happened was meant to happen, sis. It's not a big one. It was very much so unfair. It was very much so unfair. But you have blessings. You have blessings. You have got to look around at the blessings. If you're at work, think about a blessing. I feel like you got blessings in your home, and I don't feel like tangible items. I feel like people. I feel like family. I feel like children. I feel like loved ones, even the ones that are not here with you anymore. You have things to put out gratitude energy for. The right one will come. There is a right one. You're not going to remain single, Alicia. It's just about timing. You guys know I hate time frames. It's about timing, but there's already somebody. I think I told you this before. There's already somebody that would like to be more or something to you, like a support. The feeling is a support, dependable. Like they would like this person, this individual, this man. He flourishes when he's able to step into the role of a protector and a provider, like family man. There is someone for you, Alicia, and yes, you do need the Moldavite. She's like patting my hand because I was asking her a question. What'd you pat my hand for? All crystals are powerful and needed is the energy my guy gives me. She's a trip. Keep the Moldavite. Work with the Moldavite. Put the Moldavite in your bra. Do you wear a bra? Put it in your bra. Keep it on you. Don't feel like it's not working. It's not always that we feel an instant thing. Like when I grabbed selenite for the first time, everything I was angry about, it really got lifted off of me. I was like, whoa. Sometimes you instantly feel the energetic, healing or qualities of your crystals, but sometimes you don't. And also, did you just get it? Cleanse the crystal. Do you have a selenite charging plate? Can you water cleanse it? Put it in you can sunbathe it. You can dirt wash it. Some crystals you can't do certain things with, so you got to read about it. Moon. We have a full moon coming. Is it tonight? When is the full moon? We get 2 this month. I think it's right now. Pop it in the moonlight. Cleanse it. Make it all yours. Cleanse it out. Do that. Okay? And get back with me. I love you so much. I do. I talk too much, guys. I get so happy when we go live. There's never enough time. You guys got to make sure you like and follow Psychics Connect, the page here, and make sure you follow me. Come on, follow me back over there. After these lives, I log on to the psychicsconnect.com. I'm reader 8755, and you never know. I never know. Every week, somebody new comes in. Somebody comes over for a private chat. It's different than when we're doing this live. It's like a phone conversation and there's just you and I. So there's not scattered. I'm like all over the place with the energies bouncing around. It's different when it's a private chat and I'm focused in with you on you one-on-one. It's easier for me to get a lot more, but I'm stretched here and there, although I love doing these lives. You guys can find private time with me at thepsychicsconnect.com. And I'm Joy, reader 8755. I'm going to do one more, guys. We're at the end of our show, but I'll do one more quickly. You're working on letting go of the pain that he caused. I know. Okay. I'm going to let you guys, somebody comment that has been here. You've been waiting. You've been patient as all. Get out. and you want that card. You want those cards. You want that reading. Who's been here and I have like not seen you, or maybe you've been waiting? Because I know a lot of you have been with me. You've been here. You've been waiting. Creedy, am I saying it right? Creety. What would you like, darling? You got me. What's your question? What's your question? Ask and you shall receive. Creedy Barrow. Creedy. I'm looking for your question. I can't find it. Creety. I hope I'm saying your name right since I'm repeating it so many times. I'm so sorry, Toya. I'm so sorry. Who else did I miss? Jess, I know you guys have been waiting. How does he feels for me? Give me a name or an initial. Creedy, give me a name or an initial so I can focus on and use that name or initial to build up some energy. Guys, I'm here every Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time with an hour of free readings. You can like and follow the page, Psychics Connect. You can come on over and have a private session with me at psychicsconnect.com. Name starts from A. A. How does A feel about Creedy? How does he feel? How does he feel? Please and thank you. Well, there's definitely a fondness here. There's definitely a like here. I got the Knight of Cups, it doesn't feel like he's actually literally rushing in like this Knight would, but there does feel like there's something there, something in between. I don't know what this is. Something in there that keeps you from knowing how he feels about you. Some kind of, and this is not a literal wall, but there's some kind of space there. Like, because I feel like he should have, like, you should know. You should know how he feels about you, and you should know how you feel about him. And you guys actually feel to look very cute together. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is what she's making me feel like, that you guys are kind of like would be a great match or a good match or a cute match or something like this. Hi, Denisha. I'm so sorry. We're at the end of the show. Wish we had more time, guys, but I'll make sure you guys come back next Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And another thing, Page of Swords. Pages are very, very immature, but swords hold our words and thoughts, Creedy. So it's in reverse. So that immediately gives me him not being one. Maybe he's shy. Maybe he's, not private, but very closed mouth. Like he won't share. Oh, that's not Creedy. I was getting confused. I was reading, is someone secretly in love with me? And I'm like, what, Creedy? You got me confused. I feel that this person is drawn, fond, perhaps even attracted to you, Creedy. But I don't feel a forthcoming or a quickness to verbalize that, to let you know, to express that, or to even approach you like that. All right, guys. I love you so much. Come on over if you guys would like a private chat. Make sure you like and follow. I'll be live next Friday. I love each and every one of you. Love is the highest vibe. Make sure you remember to love on yourself. And yes, make sure you come back next time, Darnisha. He is very mysterious because I kind of want to say private, but not. But yeah, he keeps it all into himself. The Knight of Swords is like reverse. So he's not going to be expressive. So I feel like you shouldn't have to ask. He should be telling you this. You guys should already be kicking it, because I do feel like you guys will be good together, cute together, and all that good stuff. Yes, he's attracted to you. Give him a little extra eye contact. Bat those eyes. Jiggle that hiney. I'm just saying, I'm such a lady. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.